Human Target is a 1-hour drama, a little bit of wink of humor to it. It's based on a DC comic about a character called the Human Target who would kind of take the place of the targets, of people who were being, chased. My character just puts himself in a place where he can blend in, keep an eye on the client, and then find the threat, and then eliminate the threat through a variety of interesting means. It's really a movie in 8 days. Oh, this is fantastic. I mean, for me, it's kind of like a combination of the Rockford Files if James Garner was in better shape. You know, you know what I mean? It's sort of like the $6 Million Man and the Rockford Files put together with the McG action film. You know, so there we have it. I've just kind of worked on overall just strength and balance stuff, just to get ready for it, and maybe some conditioning, because it's once we start moving into chase scenes or fight scenes, it can be pretty tiring right off the bat. I knew when I did the pilot, I realized, wow, I'm going to have to give myself a little better condition to be able to kind of get all the way through this, not have to say, okay, stop, I'm exhausted. There's kind of like an underlying trust between the three of them. And whether it's an honor among thieves or just, maybe we're sort of interdependent financially. I'm not really sure what it is, but we have all sort of clicked. I mean, Shai, Jackie, and I come from completely different places, and here we are doing it. We love making a good show, and I think these guys, in some respects, all of them really believe in what they're doing. The idea that nobody really deserves to die. So. Yeah, there's some wonderful, beautiful, and talented women that show up every week, you know. Yeah, Tricia Helfer from Battlestar Galactica came into the pilot. She's beautiful, fantastic, great actress. Moon Bloodgood, she did an episode with us. Kristen Lehman did our first episode, Run. She was in a television show called Driver. She spent most of the episode in a car, so that wasn't really new to her. It's different from the comic in that Chance doesn't actually impersonate the characters. I mean, there was also a show done with Rick Springfield where he actually had like a rubber face put on and he became the person who was being hunted. And, well, number one, you'd have to have a guest actor playing your lead character all the time. And number two, I don't really think that's... John Steinberg said he didn't really think that was realistic. So he wanted this show to exist more in the real world. So it's kind of a practical application of a comic. Well, one of the things I liked in the comic book the most was he has this sort of gallows humor. So we don't really know where that comes from. But he doesn't really take anything too seriously. I think it works just because of the people that have been brought together for this. You know, ultimately the script and the hook for the show and the conceit and the concept were solid, just rock solid. And all these elements that have come together from the producers and the DC Comics people and the other actors that they got on the show, and even right down to the production company that's actually putting this together here in Vancouver. It's sort of all come together in this melting pot, and we're having a great time.